Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
So, Arcane is officially considered canon in League of Legends. But when you really dig into it, it's a whole different story. On paper, the characters and stories from Arcane match up with their League of Legends biographies, but scratch beneath the surface, and those little details just don't quite add up. For instance, some champions are alive or dead, while others have origin stories that never overlapped with Piltover and Zaun's existing champions. For example, Caitlyn and Echo's parents. Do they exist? And what about Seraphine's Hextech? Where does it fit into the larger narrative of League? It's these kinds of questions that are really tough to answer when you're trying to follow along with Arcane. The show does set up the existence of at least one parallel universe, which technically makes everything in League canon. But once you go down that rabbit hole, it starts to feel pretty messy. And then there's the issue of existing lore being left behind. Remember that short story Bloodline by Gray McNeil? It set up an entire ongoing storyline with prominent champions like Talia and Nasus. But that plot was quietly dropped, and they never resurfaced again. Now we have a major show like Arcane that has a huge investment of time and money into it. But what if it also falls by the wayside? It's frustrating when you're trying to follow along with something as complex as League of Legends lore. Despite all these questions, Arcane is still an amazing achievement. The show is gorgeous and innovative, and it's clear that League of Legends world is a rich source of inspiration. But for fans like me who are deeply invested in the lore, it's just hard to follow along when everything feels so disorganized and mismatched.